Hello everyone, and welcome to the first official day of the DuoMinNOW tournament. A tournament to celebrate. Wow, really should have practiced this. A tournament to celebrate the release of my app, which will happen right after the tournament concludes, in early April. It would be earlier, but like next weekend is Easter. Right. So, welcome everybody. Right. Also, I'm sick, so that's fun. Right. So we just had a bit of difficulties. Apologies for the long wait time, but we're going to be getting into it soon. So just hold on tight. Thank you, Shinobi. Okay. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm your host. My name is Faller, or as many people know me as, Not Faller. And I really hope you guys will be able to enjoy the app. Put a lot of effort into it. I accidentally opened Lunar Client. Let's not do that. Anyways, so we're gonna go over some things before we begin. So, unfortunately, my co-host cannot make it. I tried to look for one, couldn't get one. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a bit harder, but hopefully I'll manage. Right, so the way this works, teams will play a best out of 7 set from a predetermined map list, and the first team to 4 points will win the set and move on. It's just a normal 4v4 for the most part until a team decides to use their little surprise and be a bit devious. Oh god, we're missing someone. Um, yeah, so the little surprise, if you don't know, it's a debuff selected by you guys, the public, for the enemy team to get, or the winning team. Now, listen real well. This part is important. You have to be losing in a set to use your little surprise. At least 0 to 1. Now, this next part is a bit of a short notice, but I'm making the surprise being used inevitable, and to use a surprise, now you just have to ask. And without going through all that lottery stuff. One more thing. Each team only gets 3 surprises per set, and that's all for the surprise. Okay. Now, let's introduce our competitors here really quickly. Wait, hold on. What the heck is happening? Oh lord. Oh god. We are missing one person. Yes, we're missing one person, April. It had to be now. Okay, I was not told this. Okay, we may or may not have to find a sub. You think you could sub Hatfield? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to find a sub. Okay, so, uh, Caden, keep the controversial topics out of the tournament, please. Not right now. Oh my god. Okay. Luckily, someone has stepped up, and we have our sub. Okay. Right. Now I can finally introduce the competitors. Eesh. Well, in a second. Okay. Here we go. So, here is the bracket. So, for this set, we have Lights Out. Please welcome the team members of Lights Out. We have, let me find them. uh Classic. Right. So, we have Netflix or Quinn284. We have Ichikers or and Getcha. I can barely read that. Oh. We have Megan or Mahi Megan, and then the last member of the team is, well, the sub. We have Prof Pi, and they are joining right now. Right now, the next team, we have Team Solar Starfish. Hype up the members of Team Solar Starfish in the chat. We have Bubbles, Lord Louse, Libby, and Kino. Please welcome the members of Team Solar Starfish. Okay. Alright, we got everybody in. Now, the thing with me, you almost never want to trust me to be the host, but special occasion, I won't get it wrong. Okay. I've already made a mistake. Ah. Oh, I see. Of course. Right. And there we go. That should be good. Wait, no, I don't trust myself. Yes, every game will be streamed. Okay, we're going to get into... Oh my god, wait. We're going to get into our first game here. The score is currently 0-0. Nobody is winning. And we are going to start the set here. Right. So the map mode is Rainmaker on Museum d'Alfonsino. In my opinion, I feel like this is a very easy map to lock out on. And we're going to see the first checkpoint go down already here. Absolutely crazy. We're going to see the crab come out. I'm not sure why you decided to pick that up there, but we're going to go with it. What an attempt. Oh my lord. Already the wipeout. I'm just now noticing I got the Alpha and Bravo team colors incorrect. Alright, we are going to see a pickup here. Although it does seem that Solar Starfish has a Tacticooler. And if you know Tacticooler in competitive Splatoon, you know how annoying it can be. But they're finally on the board, nearly dying to that Booyah Bomb, but dies anyway to order dualies, and they're going to pop Crab. Very devastating crabs for Lights Out over here. And they are just going to keep on pushing that Rainmaker. It's not looking very good for that Rainmaker carrier. They are going to go down here, but they do manage to take down the player who took down the Rainmaker. Solar Starfish once again popping. They have completely dominant map control. It's not looking very good for Lights Out in this first game here. Oh my god, that Booyah Bomb just took down 3 players. That was absolutely insane, and their whole team goes down. Although the Rainmaker carrier did go down here, that is going to be 1 player. They did not manage to get a pick off of that crab, and they are going a player down once again. And they have Cooler. It might be the time for Lights Out to come back here. That Hydra has a very aggressive position, and he is going to find a pick on their Zap player. Again, Solar Starfish just has completely dominant map control here. This is not looking good for Lights Out. Oh, that was not a very well coordinated push here, and they are going to go 2 down. It is devastating for Lights Out here. And we're going to see a triple kill with the Zuka. Oh my god. That Zuka guide coming soon, I promise. Solar Starfish is attempting to make a push here, but the Rainmaker player is going to go down. Their Gal is going to get a double kill and then go down, and it is equal for the teams now. There's only 1 minute remaining, and Lights Out still needs to make a comeback. But oh, that's unfortunate. The roller went down. He got to pop. He got to pop his bubble, but it's not going to be enough. The Lights Out Rainmaker carrier had no support from his team there, and they are going to pop once again. It's not looking very good for Lights Out. They have become desperate, and they're trying to get as many points as they possibly could before the game ends. Right, reminder, if you are losing in the set, if you want to come back, you are free to use your surprise. And we have Lights Out has one last attempt here to make a push before the game ends. Overtime. No, nope, the game is over. It is now 1-0 Solar Starfish. That was an absolutely devastating game. Do not mind my icon. I woke up. I literally just woke up. So, if you would like to use your little surprise, now is the time to tell me. Do I have many what? Do I have many parents that watch their kids' tournaments? I do not think I have any parental spectators, no. If that's what you are asking. Okay. You guys have 2 more minutes to decide if you want to use your surprise. And if you do not, we are going to start the set. You're Kino's mom? That's crazy. Welcome to the stream, Kino's mom. There's now 20 seconds to decide. Ten seconds. And that is it. We are going to begin the game. And they have told me they are not using their surprise anyway, so. Okay, so beginning the next game here. Allow me 1 second to modify the colors. And what the heck? All right. We are starting the next game here. We are on Clam Blitz and Scorch Gorge. I am still in the process of updating the colors. Very interesting comp we're seeing here from Lights Out. They are not running Cooler. If you know this meta well, you will know. Cooler is prominent. Never mind. That's not important right now because Solar Starfish is 2 players down at the start of the game. Could this be their comeback? Allow me to update the colors. Right. Great start from Lights Out here. We're gonna see. Except now they're the ones who are 2 down, 3 down. Now their whole team is dead because their last player is respawning. I don't know what's happening because I was too busy updating the colors. Crazy amount of clams on. Oh, there's a disconnect. Okay. Right. So if you paid attention to the rules of replay, you can only replay if half the game hasn't passed and half the game has not passed. So oh god. Right. So you have you have until 2:30 on the timer to decide if we're going to replay here. And then okay, nope, I think yep, okay. What a game that was. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try this again. You're lucky I was generous with the replay timer. The internet won this round indeed. Oh. The player who was missing they joined the game. Well, I guess we're playing with them now. Right, we no longer need a sub. That's nice. Okay. We're going to try this again. Shiver me timbers. Man, internet wins again. So the score is currently 0-1-1. Of course, because the internet gets a point as well. Okay, getting into the next game here. Don't mind that, I'm still setting the colors. Okay. Take 2 of the second game. Again, no, we're not seeing a cooler from Lights Out here. And Solar Starfish already getting a very strong pick on their E-Leader and another pick on the Roller. They're already set up with their clams and a cooler, and they are ready to score. And here is the score. Those Ink Strikes are going to come out, and Lights Out is going to get 1 pick. And that Booyah Bomb is absolutely devastating because now they get to score again and they just barely keep the basket open. But no, because Nintendo said no. I don't know how the Roller did not kill them there, but we're going to go with it. Anyways, moving on. Again, we have Solar Starfish with completely dominant map control. Not looking very good for Lights Out here. The Booyah Bomb is going to come out to set up for the push here, and they are not going to score, and instead they're going to go 3 down. It is only the Pencil who is alive now. Will he be able to give a cooler to his team when they respawn so that they can make a push? Oh, but here comes the Kraken. Now, again, if you know Splatoon, you know about Kraken cheese. Surely. And they are going to score here, but they will not be able to capitalize off of it because they are now 3 down. And in the process of respawning. I could have seen that push working if they had a Tacticooler on their team, but they made a decision to not have a Tacticooler. And not having a Tacticooler in this meta is not ideal. Oops. Lots of specials on the board here. Lights Out is 1 down. They need to play this more safe. And here's a Kraken coming out. So we have Solar Starfish retreating. That Kraken is going to get 1 pick before going down, most likely, because it is a Charger. And yes, they do go down. Right, we have 2 power clams ready to make a push here. Lights Out is 2 players down, not looking very good. We have the double score, and they are just going to keep scoring with those clams. There is 1 pick though. This Roller is not being very much of a team player, but whatever floats your boat. Oh, that E-Leader really needs to get a pick there. It's a shame they went down. We need to see some specials being coordinated here. They have 3 specials and they are not using them. They have specials that can take back the entire game. Their entire team have specials, and they're now deciding to make a Kraken push. Except they go down, the Roller goes down. Oh, and now, 3 of them went down, including the Kraken player. The last one managed to barely jump out with the ball, and there's only 1 minute remaining. And they are going to score here thanks to that clam toss. Lights Out going down 1. Oh, but Solar Starfish goes down 2. If you can coordinate a push well enough here, it can definitely go your way. There are 3 down. Again, it is just the Pencil player. Oh, this is a shame that Kraken got canceled. Not looking good for Lights Out here. And that is a wipe out. Ooh. And again, Solar Starfish has completely dominant map control. It is not going very well. Now, unless you can build a ball in the last 5 seconds, you are not going to win this game, and they are going to score, and that is the game. Solar Starfish now only needs 2 more wins to take the set here. Right, again, in between games, if you do not feel very confident, you are allowed to use your surprise. Just remember you have 3. So again, if you want to use your surprise, now is the time to tell me. Ooh. It's my favorite part of this tournament. My favorite part. Oh man, I love this tournament. I love this tournament. Let's see what you have chosen for us, my dear public. Right. So, in the poll, you guys chose, let's see, passive for the first, wait, hold on. Passive for the first 30 seconds. So, this means Solar Starfish is not allowed to move until 30 seconds have passed in the game. Right. I'm going to wait for the stream delay to make sure everybody hears this, and then we are going to begin the game. Okay, so this next game is Splat Zones on Marlin Airport. I'm just going to set up the room here and we are going to begin. This will indeed be an interesting game. Now there are loopholes. I said you cannot move, but this does not mean you cannot act. Wink wink. Okay, the next game is starting here. I'm just going to do that, and now the game is beginning. So, again, now we are going to see a cooler from Lights Out. Very interesting. Wow, this is such entertaining gameplay. Oh my, wow. Such an entertaining gameplay, I'm telling you. I see the strategy here. Solar Starfish is trying to grind for a cooler before they begin the match. And now Lights Out is going to have to deal with the cooler, and they are going to have to deal with that crab. One is going to go down from that crab. Ooh, that's a shame. And now 2 down, and they are taking the zone. That is a fairly nifty penalty, if I do say so myself. Lights Out, once again, 2 down. They need to get that cooler out for the team when they respawn and make a well-coordinated push here. Another cooler from Solar Starfish. Absolutely insane. They take the lead. Splat Zones is very much a sit back and relax mode. They are going to try and cheese that very small zone there, but it does not work, unfortunately for them. And there's a cooler there that's... but the cooler did not protect him from the suction bomb, unfortunately, and there are only 5 ticks left, and that is going to be the end of the game. Okay, that is not... It's not looking very good for Lights Out in the set here. It is now 3-0. Right, so once again, if you want to use your surprise, you tell me now. You get 3. Now's the time to tell me. Wink, wink. Now, if you do not remember, there was a specific official Splatoon tournament where I think it was Crush Soda versus Jackpot. They went 3-0 and won 2 games and nearly won another before they got knocked out of the set. Highly unfortunate set, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, anything can happen. Right, so we're going to start the next game here. Psych! We are not going to start the next game here. And we have a brutal one for Solar Starfish over here. They really have to play this game well if they want to win this one. So, the surprise for Game 3. Absolute cruelty. Solar Starfish cannot respawn at all. Now this makes Cooler almost completely useless. So we're going to see how they're going to coordinate this here. Right, the next game is Tower Control on Inkblot Art Academy. I really hate this map mode. I always dodge it. But now they're going to play it here. Good luck to my dear Solar Starfish. The strategy, I don't know if it's going to be to try and not die or something else. But honestly, I don't think they're going to take this game home. This is one of the very brutal surprises. They just get more brutal as the set progresses. Vortlo, do not worry. It is Solar Starfish who cannot respawn. Your team can respawn as much as they want. Solar Starfish taking a minute here, probably strategizing. We're going to see what composition they are going to come out with here. Right, it is the 4th game. Tower control on Inkblot Art Academy. Again, give me a brief second to change the colors and I will begin the commentary. Right. Oh, what? Okay, disconnect. And internet wins again. So the set is now 0, 3, and 2. Yikes. That was an amazing game played by the two teams there. Some really intense stuff happened that game. Internet wins once again. Honestly, I think internet is going to win this set, if I'm being completely honest. A very intense round indeed. Right, to go over the rules once again, you cannot respawn. If you die, you stay in your spawner. Very brutal one. But hey, you guys voted, not me. Alright, take 2. Oh my god, I hate this. Right. Take 2. We're going to get into game 4. Solar Starfish cannot respawn. Here we go. Oh, I see what their plan is. No wonder they spent so long strategizing. I imagine this round definitely has a lot of pressure on Solar Starfish. They have to play it very safe. Because if they go one player down, the entire thing can crumble. And a special is going to come out here. But oh, then a lights out player goes down. It's insane. Oh my god. Another lights out player is down. We have not seen anybody go down on Solar Starfish yet. That Booyah Bomb was absolutely devastating. That tent shield is actually carrying Solar Starfish here. This is crazy. Oh, but one Solar Starfish player goes down. 2 go down. That Carbon player absolutely wrecked 2 of their players, and now they are not allowed to leave their spawners. But that Booyah Bomb is going to take out a lights out player. That is very unfortunate. Tri-Slosher trying to find a pick here so they can go another player down. Note that as soon as the last two players of Solar Starfish go down, the game is over! It is now only the 10th Umbrella player, and they have a Tacticooler. He's using the vac, but his efforts are in vain, and now the entire Solar Starfish team has gone down, and it is just a matter of time. And that is going to put Lights Out on the board. Very brutal game. But could this be the comeback? Now, Lights Out is still very much losing the set. They have the option to use their last surprise, but it will be their last one, and it's not enough to take back the set. Right, we're going into Game 5 here on Rainmaker Manta Maria. This is going to be a very interesting one. Not one of my favorite map modes, but at least I'm not playing. Right. Again, if you would like to use your surprise, your final surprise, now is the time. Now is the time to tell me I'm in. And it does not look like we're going to see a surprise come out here. Now, it is a best out of 7, which means if Solar Starfish wins this one, they are going to take the set home and move on in the bracket. So, this means Lights Out has to win this game if they want to come back and use their surprise to tie the score. And we're not going to see a surprise come out, so we are going to begin the game. Oh, never mind. Told me last second. Okay. Right. The third one is coming out. Now, bit of a warning. This one, it's not very brutal. Actually, so 2 of them are tied. And I'm going to have you vote. So, I'm going to start a poll. So, the tied ones are no respawning again, or they cannot do the objective for the first 30 seconds. I'm going to start a poll. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Right. Again, it is in your hand, my dear public. Oh, hold on. We have an objection here. Lord Louse has told me they think it was too late. But they do not know I simply did not see the message. I opened Discord too late. Okay. We're going to wait until 1 p.m. and I'm going to end the poll. That is the next minute. If it is not 1 p.m. for you guys. Because it's currently 59. I'm going to end the poll as soon as the next minute hits. $30 seconds. 10 seconds. It is 50-50. We need a tiebreaker. I'll let it go on. We need a tiebreaker. It's currently 50-50. One of the 6 people who have not voted on the poll yet. It is in your hands. And that is it. That is the tiebreaker. It is the same surprise. They are not allowed to respawn once again. Very unfortunate. It had to be Rainmaker. I must warn you. The little surprises are very brutal. Right, may I remind you, it is still 3-1 Solar Starfish. And again, they have to play very cautiously here, or they will lose the game and possibly the set. So we are waiting on 2 people and then we will begin the game. Reminder that this is their last surprise. They are not allowed to use a surprise again after this game. So that means as soon as this game concludes, if they win, it's all them and they will not be able to use another surprise. Going into the next game over here. A bit of lag, but it's okay. I did the colors completely wrong. I apologize. Right. Once again, Solar Starfish is not allowed to respawn. I will not be commentating for now because I messed up the colors like really badly. Again, big shame it had to be Rainmaker for this surprise. What do we have here? Anyways, moving away from that player, I finally finished setting up the colors. So, oh, okay. Right, the set is now 1-3-3 because the internet has gained another point. What a magnificent game. Absolutely magnificent game. The internet is very good. They are very good. Wow. I've never seen a better team in my life than the internet. What, what if internet wins? I probably would not count it, but it would be really funny. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Oh my god. Libby. The internet will be the main antagonist for Splatoon 4. If you don't include me, of course. Right, let me just remind you what the surprise is for this game. Team Solar Starfish is not permitted to respawn this game. Again, if you die, you stay in the spawner. And here the game is beginning. All right. Take 2 of game 5. We have slightly different colors. Thank you for making my job harder. Right, the game is beginning. Hopefully we will not be seeing a disconnect this time. Again, Solar Starfish cannot respawn this game. Why did I have to make it so brutal? What do we have here? Solar Starfish is playing it very safe here, and they are staying in their base and getting their specials. They are playing defensive and just looking for picks so that they can push ahead. We have not seen a Solar Starfish player go down yet, but we will see 2 Lights Out players go down. And there is a Kraken that is very risky for Solar Starfish, seeing how they can't respawn. But they paved a path. However, the Rainmaker is going for it. He's trying to defend. In this position, I would just paint for myself and push. Unfortunately, he could not find a pick, and Lights Out is going 2 down. However, they have the lead. Yeah. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. What on earth is happening? That is the final point for the internet, which means the internet wins the set and moves on. I'm kidding. But still, what is happening? Oh my lord. Right. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're going to try this again. If we see one more disconnect from Solar Starfish, according to the rules, that means the point will go to lights out. I forgot to resend the invite. There we go. The lights are out is crazy. Coming from v.mp4 in the chat. Oh my god. We're still waiting for our member of Solar Starfish to reconnect here. Nintendo are slowing the service to abolish the tournament? Literally. Right. Is this a Splatoon moment or is it my internet? No clue. We're just waiting for our players to get ready here, and then we are going to try the third time to play this game. And again, if Solar Starfish gets one more disconnect, the point goes to lights out, and it will not count to the surprise unless it is played out, which means they still would have one to... I didn't even get to finish speaking. I did not even get to finish speaking. Oh my god. What on earth is happening? Oh, sorry, you guys wanted to play that out. Okay, we'll retry one more time, right? If there's a disconnect, you can play it out. I'm sorry, I forgot, Laos. I forgot. So the score is staying the same. Once again. I don't know. So if they disconnect this game, Solar Starfish has told me that they would like to play it out. insane comeback from internet. Oh my god. Is it the same person disconnecting? Oh my god, it is. Oh. Vortlaw, with all due respect, before you trash talk the other team, please make sure that you are winning the set. Anyways, I don't know if we're actually going to see the Solar Starfish player join back here. We might have a sub coming in for the Solar Starfish player. And if they are, then they will have to mention them to me so that I can put them in the secret channel and whatnot. Alright, we are going to wait. We are going to wait until 17 on the clock for the last Solar Starfish player, or we are going to begin the game. So, what do you guys like to do for fun? Sorry, I'm just waiting. Okay, here is the last player. Just in time. They have got in a substitute player to play this game for them. Right. Thank you, Nintendo, for already setting up the teams for me. And a bit more waiting. You stopped playing Splatoon just to watch. Well, there are 2 more sets today. 1 more if Solar Starfish is to lose. Actually, no. There is 2 more. Whoever wins this set will move on. And we'll play against the winner of the next set in the set after the next set. Kind of some complicated stuff, but it is what it is. Right. So, Solar Starfish has told me if they have another disconnect, they would like to play out the game. And I left something out on accident. If the winning team fails to enforce the debuff, then they will get another one, and they will stack. So it will not be very good. Right. The game is beginning here. Allow me to change the colors once again, and then we will begin the commentary. Man, honestly, the game starts way too fast for me to set up these colors. Okay, moving on. There is obviously no tacticaler from Solar Starfish here, because there's not much of a point if you can't even respawn. And they are using the same strategy of getting their specials in their base so that they can make a sufficient push. There's a lights out player going down here. They move forward very little and they are coordinating this vacuum very well. Oh, the Carbon took down one player. He sacrificed himself to get down one player and it looked like he got called out there. Very unfortunate. Solar Starfish is now one player down. Sorry, I had to check on them. Alright. Again, if you die, stay in your spawner. It makes it easier to keep track. The Rainmaker player is marked here, but he's still going for the goal. Oh my god, it's crazy. Oh my god! And he knocks out just in time. What just happened? They played it too safe in the mid lines there, and Lights Out is... What the heck? And Lights Out is going to take that game. What a play, I must say. Right, the score is now 3-2, Solar Starfish. Solar Starfish is still winning, but Lights Out now has a chance to come back. Reminder, Lights Out has no more surprises. So for the rest of the set, it is just going to be a regular 4v4. So Lights Out, now is the time to lock in. If there was ever a time to lock in, it would be now. Right, the next game, Clam Blitz on Barnacle and Dime. Definitely one of my favorite map modes. I love Clam Blitz. Might be a bit of a hot take, but I still love Clam Blitz. Right. Now we are going to move on to game 6. Just making sure I put the map modes correctly. I'm very clumsy. Right. Ugh. Man, it's kind of fun commentating. Maybe I should do this as a full-time job. So, there is no debuff for this game. It is a regular 4v4. Now is the time to lock in. Here we go. Hold on, these colors are easy. Right, regular 4v4, very interesting comp from Solar Starfish here. I don't think I've ever seen the vanilla 96 scale being played in a competitive setting like this, even though this tournament isn't very competitive. Alright. One lights out player has already gone down here. It was the Nautilus. 2 are going down. They do not have a tacticooler anymore, which would be very helpful for that roller going down. And on the other side, there is, in fact, a tacticooler. And we are going to see Azuka come out here. One player from Solar Starfish has gone down. 2 have gone down, but 1 has died to the Booyah Bomb. And there's the first score, but it is a wipeout. Now Lights Out has a chance to make the push. They need to reclaim the map here, and they need to lock out Solar Starfish so that they can make a sufficient push. Right, there is going to be a power clam built here. Just the Lights Out player just barely retreating. He gets the tacticooler, and now, oh, but the Zuka kill. Luckily, they had gotten out a tacticooler, so they will be coming back into the game very soon. And he's just going for it because he had the tacticooler, but now that ball is gone and lost. Okay, what do we have here? Another tacticooler from Solar Starfish. Absolutely devastating. Oh, not very good. That triple splashdown is not going to do any damage. But, oh my god, the Nautilus got a pick. But it's very unfortunate that they are 2 down. And there's going to be a Booyah Bomb to start that push. And they are 2 down. Now they are going to try and make the push. Especially with this cooler coming out, it's going to be very easy to make a good push here. Especially with the Kraken. And my bad, I mistook the 96 deco for a normal 96 gal. That is my bad. Again, it's Clam Blitz, Kraken cheese, and Lights Out is 3 players down, and they are wiped out. Now Solar Starfish is just going to keep on going back and getting more clams to keep on scoring. They keep the basket open. Very unfortunate. In this position, I would try and get my specials and try and make a very good push before they can get another tacticooler out. And speaking of not getting a tacticooler out, the end zap goes down, but that Booyah Bomb, oh, it's going to completely cancel that triple splashdown. Very unfortunate. And the end zap is already back into the fray and will have a tacticooler very soon. Let's go check on him. And he does, in fact, have a tacticooler coming in. Solar Starfish is playing this very well. Only 1:25 on the clock remaining, and they're going to score again. And they are not losing any resources from the score. They're going to get another one to jump in. If they score that, it will abolish the penalty, and they do not get to score it. The barrier is going back up, and now Lights Out needs to make another good push. And this roller will not stop dying. It's very hard to fight this tacticooler here. That triple splashdown really needed to paint up their spawn over there. It failed to. And the roller is trying to flank, but gets found by the machine and called out. I have no idea what the roller is doing, but he gave one jump. And that is going to be the score. But their entire team is dead, so they are not able to capitalize off the push. Very unfortunate. With only 30 seconds left on the clock remaining, Solar Starfish has completely dominant map control. The roller is still trying to flank while they have completely dominant map control. It is not looking very good for Lights Out, and I think it might be Lights Out for Lights Out here. Only 10 seconds left. They do not have a ball. 3 Lights Out players go down, and they score once again. Oh my god, the game is over, and Solar Starfish is going to take the set home. Congratulations to Solar Starfish. What a crazy game. And that is it. It is lights out for lights out. Congratulations to Solar Starfish. Kino's mom, if you are still watching, well, go ahead and congratulate your child's team. Right, here is what the bracket looks like now. And we're going to move on to the second set in a bit, as soon as I get it ready. Give me a quick second to set up the next set. Right, so the next set is victory.floor against MPO. The winner of this set will go to the semis to face Solar Starfish, and then that is going to be the end of this day. And the next day, we are going to find an opponent for Solar Starfish. And keep watch, I may or may not reopen tournament applications. This is such an interesting tournament. The amount of streams I do depends on how long the sets take. But after the winner of this set fights Solar Starfish, that will conclude today's stream, and the next stream we will find an opponent for Solar Starfish. Right. Let's take this time to introduce the members of the teams who are facing each other today. So on one side we have victory.floor, consisting of, let me check. Maybe I should get this set up before I start the build up. Oh my gosh. Right. So on victory.floor, we have the captain, Shinobi. And then we have Tigger Stripe 1001, Hextron 2000, and Catfe. Everybody hype up the members of Victory.Floor in the chat. And now we have MPO consisting of Crimson, Bankanana, Tea, and Mixed Soup. Good luck, everybody. We are still waiting on one more player. Okay, the last player has joined. Allow me to set up the teams and we will begin the set. Good. Oh my. Good luck to everybody in the set. The first game is Clam Blitz on Scorched Gorge. On Scorched Gorge. On Scorched Gorge once again. And indeed, MPO is short for Measurement Preparation Office. Not sure what the name means, but we're going to go with it anyways. Right. Allow me 1 second. Hold on, I have to... Why do I do this? Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, I opened... Why am I so good at opening softwares I'm not using while trying to open other softwares? Man, I swear. Alright, the game is beginning here. Victory.Floor versus MPO. There are no surprises this game. The score is currently 0-0. Allow me to set up the colors once again. Man, I'm getting good at this. But I should try doing it earlier. I mean, there's not really a way to know what colors they're gonna be. Anyways. The game is beginning here. There is no tactical on MPO. And they already have a player down. Not very good already. If they get a cooler out, that could be devastating. Even more devastating now that they are 2 down. Again, with rushing in alone. Not a very good idea. And there are going to be missiles coming out here, missiling the final 2 players on on MPO. That one player down there is suffering. He went down, and they are going to try and make a push here, and that is a wipeout. Oh my god. And here comes the score. They are all coolered up. It's already not looking very good. They are going to get a pick on the Zap, but the Zap is the origin of the cooler, and he is already jumping back in. My bad, that was the blaster. Right. The barrier is closing here. Only 68 remaining for Victory.Floor. And Azuka's coming out here. They're going to find one pick and not another one, but they still got one person. The Kraken's going to chase this player of Victory.Floor, and he's trying to cheese it. They are not jumping to the Kraken though. And there's another score going on behind MPO's back. MPO is 3 down with their Splattershot Jr. respawning here. Not looking very good. Already they keep scoring. Only 40 minutes remaining. 37. Very, very strong pushes here from Victory.Floor. And they have kept the basket open and they're still scoring. Shinobi sacrifices himself, but he lives. Absolutely insane. And he's going to get a cooler out, but he goes down as soon as he picks it up. Luckily, he got that cooler and his teammate, and they are going to be back in the fray very soon. Correction, his teammate did not get the tag cooler, but it is fine. Right. That Ink Storm, they're going to try and push the right side of the map with it. Furry Ball again going in and not getting any picks or value. Would have been much better if they had a tacticooler on their team. And here comes the score from MPO, but they do not make it. The thing is, if you have a power clam, the entire game knows where you are. And they're going to build another power clam here. The roller trying to flank and get a pick, but instead they go one down and do not trade. Now they are two down, and this ball could be devastating if they get to score it. The triple splashdown not going to fight the Kraken there because of its invincibility, and the Kraken is going to go down after it expires. Crazy stuff going on here. And another, two down once again. The cooler is coming out and they score. It is devastating for MPO here. The 3 down does not matter because they have picked up the tacticooler. Bro, can you not? Okay, anyways. Do not mind my idiot sister. She is singing while I am hosting a big tournament. Right, anyways, moving on. Only 1 minute remaining. Will MPO be able to score at least once before the game ends? They are going to go one down though. And oh my god, his whole team is dead. But he's still going in for the score and he manages to score it. However, it is not enough to take the massive lead that Victory.Floor has inflicted on them. Only 25 seconds left. Will they be able to make a comeback? If they want to make a comeback ever in this scenario, they need to build a power clam as soon as possible. It's very good for them right now because their end zap went down, but now it's not because they're 3 down and the blaster cannot make the push. And that is going to be the end of the game because they refused to build a power clam, and it is now 1-0 Victory.Floor. Don't mind my switch about to turn off. Right, again. If you would like to use your surprise, now is the time to tell me you would like to use it. It's always going to be in between games, so just let me know. Okay, so, again, if you would like to use your surprise, now is the time. You have until 45 to decide before we begin the game. So, please let me know before 45 strikes on the clock. Give me a second, I have a Gmail notification. It's from TikTok, I don't care. Anyways. So, the next game is on Wahoo World, and it is Splat Zones. Wahoo World on Splat Zones, and MPO has chosen not to use a surprise. I am just kidding. Right, let's see what we have. So, my dear public, looks like you've chosen the enemy team can only use the Undercover umbrella. So their whole team must use the Undercover umbrella. And may I remind you, if you fail to enforce the surprise, then you will have to get another one and they will stack. So I want to see only Undercover umbrellas from victory.floor here. Well, I can't see what weapon they're using, but okay, I am trusting that victory.floor is getting their Undercover umbrellas. And just to be clear, if you do not have the required weapon, we will switch the surprise, but we're going to move on to the next game, unfortunately. Right, here comes the game. This is going to be the funniest thing that's ever happened in competitive Splatoon, ever. And there it is. Wow, in all its glory. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. Someone clip it. Right, the game begins. Unfortunately, it is Splat Zones, already one down. But they're both one down, but now they're two down. What is happening? Shinobi running a lot of run speed is going to get a Reef Slider pick and is waiting for the jump to come in. And he's going to get that pick. Oh my god. Now, I would allow the other Undercover umbrella to be used. However, it has the splatter color screen special, which cannot be shown on a live stream. So, we are not going to see a splatter color screen being used at all in this tournament, or there will be a penalty. And somehow victory.floor is absolutely destroying MPO here. They're not letting anything happen with them. And we're going to see MPO go 2 down. Only 20 ticks remaining. They're going to lose control but immediately gain it back. And both teams are 3 down. It is now a 1v1. The Undercover player is giving jumps and manages to trade. They lose control just in time, but are the teammates ready to paint the zone and take it? No, they are not, and Victory Floor is going to take the game anyway. Welcome back, Roar Kitty. I'm glad you finished your homework. Right, MPO has 2 surprises left here. and it is tower control on Scorch Gorge. Right. Right. I'm giving them until 51 to decide if they would like to use their surprise or not. $51 is about to strike here. Are they going to use a surprise, or is the set going to progress normally for the next game? I'm just kidding. I'm actually so funny. You can only die 3 times. Victory.floor. After you have died once, or sorry, 3 times, you must stay in your spawner for the rest of the game. Oh, Solar versus Victory. It's definitely going to be interesting. 2 very strong teams. Okay. Let's see. I'm such a comedian, I know, right? So why am I not starting the game? That question will go unanswered. Right. But I assure you I'm starting it now. Right. Hope you guys like this track. I thought it fits very well. Right, and I will be keeping track of how many deaths each player has. Just so you know. Again, just to clarify, each player on Victory.floor can only get splatted 3 times. Right, we're going to get into game 3 here with only 3 deaths. Hey, game 3, only 3 deaths. That works so well. I'm setting up the colors, and I will be keeping track of your deaths. So try, that's the wrong color. So try your best to die as you know, just don't die. I'm gonna leave the color like that. I am watching you, Victory.floor. None of you have gone down yet. Oh my lord. Okay. That's 1 death for the Flings-a-Roller. Tacticooler on the tower. The thing with that is the cooler will last significantly longer. And Flingza got 2 deaths. Oh my god, this is hard to keep track of. Right? And so the Blaster has 1 death and the Flingza have 2 deaths and the rest have none. That is what we're at right now. So stay in your spawner, so do not launch. Because if you launch, I will count it and you will get another surprise and it will not be fun. And there goes the... Oh, never mind. Wrong team. Right, you need to try your best to get picks here. The Flingza is on the ropes and does... Wait, that's the wrong team again. The Blaster has 2 deaths now. They managed to push it to 9 before going down. And that's the first death for the Zap here. And the Flingza is out of the game. If they leave their spawner, I will count it. The Blaster is also out of the game. Wow. But they're still making the push. Oh my god. It's at 1 point remaining. Absolutely insane. There are some Tacticoolers coming out here. Victory.Floor is currently 2 players down. And one of their players manages to take down 2 players on their team. And that is the 2nd death for the order shot here. And the 2nd death for the Zap as well. They are finally able to make a push. The last 2 remaining players on Victory.Floor both only have 1 death remaining. Oh, what an unlucky suction bomb kill. And the Zap is out of the game. It is now... Oh, sorry, not the Zap. The shot, the order shot. Out of the game. Right, it is now only the NZAP player to defend the whole game. And he manages to kill their whole team somehow. The Tacticooler does not matter anymore because the respawn time is not relevant. NZAP is a very hard weapon to use in this scenario. It's just the NZAP here, Shinobi. He's the last player, the last line of defense to defend the game here. He tries to shoot the tower, but unfortunately they knock out, and that is going to be the point for MPO. The score is now 2-1. Valiant efforts from Victory.Floor. Very strong push at the start. Okay. Yep, here comes the headache. Whatever. Anyways, next game we have is Rainmaker on Museum D'Alfonsino once again. The last game on this map vote was very stally, but we're going to try it. We're going to do it again. Replay. Right. I'm giving the other team until let's see. I'll give them until 59 to decide whether they'd like to use their last surprise or not. "15 seconds to decide. If you do not want to use your surprise, say, I do not want to use it. If you do, say, I want to use it. But it does not matter because the time is up and there will not be a surprise this game." So we begin. No, I'm serious this time. Don't worry. Right, and the game is beginning. All right. Let's see what we have here. Rainmaker on Museum d'Alfonsino. Score are currently 2-1, and the game is not starting. There we go. All right. Blue versus orange. Get the colors right, please. Here we go. All right. Starting off, we're seeing coolers on both teams. It is crazy how cooler has absolutely dominated the meta in this past year or so. Right. Speaking of cooler, it looks like MPO will not be having one for quite a bit. And they are contesting the pop here. Victory.floor is very... what am I saying? They're one down. Oh, but the Zap player goes down again. Heavily unfortunate. Oh! Oh! Hold on. There's a different playstyle from MPO here. They are playing it much more safe. Allow me to change the color to that. It looks much more accurate. Anyways. So, what do we have going on here? Victory.floor trying to make a push. They take down the Junior. They take down the Zap. They take down the Blob. And now they are able to make a push forward. This last player's location is unknown. But it does not look like he'll be defending the lead. And they are going to get the checkpoint. With missiles coming out here, missiling the last two players on MPO and the Rainmaker shield, it's going to pop it so they can make a push, and now there's nobody to defend it left. And now, the only thing that stands in their way is the Blobber and the Splattershot Jr., and the Splattershot Jr. does manage to get the pick and put Victory Floor 2 down. Don't know what happened to that Rainmaker shot, but whatever. Oh, but there's a flank. Do they know there's a flank behind them? Heavily unfortunate. They're going to go 3 down here. 4 down. It's a wipe out. Very unfortunate for MPO here. They did not see the flank. Right. We're going to go on here. They're once again trying to make a push with the Rainmaker. They're going 2 down. And do not get to manage to get a pick on. Never mind. Never mind. Their whole team is dead. Apologies if I'm being a bit loud. This is crazy stuff. There is a lot standing in the way. I managed to get 2 kills with a Rainmaker shot. Absolutely crazy. They're going to try and contest the pop here, but there just is not enough DPS. And the pop kills them. They managed to get a wave breaker down, and that wave breaker is going to end up saving the game. Or the end zone. Right. You can see the player marked over there, waiting over there and giving jumps. I would probably go for them. They managed to get a triple splashdown out that is going to take out their end zap, so there is no longer a cooler, and now their Junior has gone down as well, and the Blaster. Now it is only the Rainmaker fighting the entire team of Victory.floor, and he does go down. And now there are missiles coming out as well to contest the pop. And the missiles do not get any picks, but it did pop the Rainmaker shield and apply pressure. Victory.floor is struggling to make a push here. That final push to the knockout. It's just, I don't see it happening. But MPO needs to come back now. And it looks like their cooler has just ran out, so they are going to play a bit more safe here. And the Rainmaker is just trying to go. But unfortunately, when your location is revealed to the entire lobby, it is very hard to be sneaky. The same thing applies to Clam Blitz. Absolutely crazy stuff going on here. We're seeing a tactical just came out. But the Blaster goes down to a suction bomb. Only 1 minute remaining. They're stalling the Rainmaker by repetitively bombing it. But that Inkstorm will pop the shield. But the Rainmaker carrier gets Suka'd. And the shot goes down to And Inkstorm, do not mind my switch about to turn off once again. Right. Victory.Floor picked up the Rainmaker once again, but they have lost it. And that, their MPO's wiped out. I honestly don't see him coming back here. They're just going to stall that Rainmaker. I'm going to go back all the way in their base and hope the reset timer does not absolutely screw them over. But even if it does, MPO is 3 down and the checkpoint is not yet broken. They've reset the Rainmaker. They reset the Rainmaker. MPO has one last chance to win the game here. They managed to get the pop, but they are 2 down. And they're unaware of this, and they lose in overtime, and that is the game. Victory.Floor now only needs 1 game to win the entire set. Right. Intense game going on there. Very back and forth. But Victory.Floor did manage to take back the game in the end. Right. So MPO has until 2:07 to decide whether they'd like to use their surprise or not. Reminder, Victory.Floor only needs 1 more win to take the set home. Okay, and we are not seeing a surprise coming in here. This is very predictable at this point. I don't know why I keep doing it. Right. So, we are in game 4. Which means... Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. So, I'm gonna have you guys vote. Once again, it is in your hands. Your options are no special weapons or the 3v4. Wait, hold on. Is it no special weapons or... Okay, it's no special weapons. Right, the poll has begun. It is in your hands. Every vote counts. To the people who are watching the stream in the background, please come in and vote. No specials does in fact mean no cooler. Alright. I'm giving until 2:09 and then I'm going to end the poll. So again, oh, there's only 2 people actually. It is what it is. So, the debuff for this game is no special weapons. Hold on, I must notify. I am the best comedian known to man. What weapons will they use if they can't use specials? That is a good question. Nuclear bomb. This might be a tough one to enforce, but again, if you don't enforce it, you get another. And the point goes to the losing team. Just to remind you, so try and hold back as much as possible. Allow me to just set up the map mode here. It is tower control on Hagglefish Market. This is a very fun map mode in my opinion. Many might disagree with me, but this is what I think. Excellent question from Ben Kanana. It does not matter if you accidentally press the button or not. You are responsible for enforcing the surprise. Sorry, I got pinged. I hate getting pinged. Stop pinging me. Okay, and here we go, getting into the next game here. This time, I am prepared. It is lime green versus purple. And here we go, the game is beginning. Right, so let's see what Victory Floor has chosen. They have chose to do no changes in their composition. They still have a tactical cooler on their team. They will not be able to use the tactical cooler, but NZAP is still a very strong weapon. Oh, that was a clever strat, but it just did not work there. Hold on, this color is like not correct. Let me find a better one. Actually, never mind. Whatever, it is what it is. Right, so again, it does not matter if you press the special button on accident or not. Wow, I cannot talk. As long as the button was pressed, you have failed to enforce the debuff. And now the counter to Victory.Floor would be to use specials, because they can't counter it with theirs. Okay, this is really funny how the special weapon icons are just there, but they're not being used. Especially the tactical. This is why this tournament is not competitive. MPO has still failed to get a sustainable amount of points on the board here. With only 4 points to Victory.Floor's 66. Very crazy stuff here. We're seeing a lot of Victory.Floor players go down here. Now is the time for MPO to make a move. There's a suction bomb on tower. Okay, he dodged it. Okay. Oh, Tiger Stripe manages to get a pick there. And another pick. MPO is now 2 down. And Victory.Floor has managed to sustain complete map control without using any specials. And I know you really want to use those missiles. Regardless of not having any specials, Victory.Floor still manages to keep dominant map control and keep MPO under pressure. What you will want to do in this scenario is make sure you have that cooler out for your team so that their deaths will not be in vain. I have not seen very many specials. A wipeout is crazy. Wow. Okay. Hold on, Victory.Floor is 2 down here. But, oh my god, that's a wipeout for MPO, and that is the game. And the set, frankly. And Victory.Floor takes the set home. Amazing performance from both of the teams. Good game, everyone. Right, so now if we check back on the bracket, that now puts Victory.Floor against Solar Starfish, who won in the last set. And we will go to that set after a short break, because my voice hurts. This is what the set looks like now. The last set of the day will be Solar Starfish versus Victory.Floor. As soon as I correct this spelling mistake. And intermission. Welcome back, everybody. I took a short break. Oh my god, the maps and modes. Okay. Okay, it seems I have made a mistake because oh, yeah, because I'm me. Um there will not be another set right now. However, wait. Wait. Okay, so um I made another mistake. Wow, I'm so clumsy. Okay, yeah, no. Wow, why did what? Okay, anyways, right. So, that is the end of this stream. There will be another stream in 3 hours, so you can tune in then. And in that next stream, Victory.Floor will compete against Solar Starfish. So, go get a drink, go get a cookie, Go play the Splatfest. We will be back. Wait. We will be back in 3 hours. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Absolutely insane games we had here. Right, thank you everybody for watching. And we will be concluding it here for now. Goodbye.